All right, welcome to another fun-filled episode of How to Food. I'm your gracious host, Turtle Sage, and I got my man Cowboy right here. It's a special episode. Every episode is special, but this one even more so because we're going to add a little bit of more things into the mix than you used to. Right? So, in today's episode, we're discussing something that is probably the most common thing in Tai Chi Chuan. Tai Chi Chuan is called rollback energy, or Lu. And with Lu, it's found in all things. It's a concept, but it's an energy. So, like, if you've ever gone to the beach, you watched ocean waves. Ocean waves go back and forth. Well, you're mimicking that whenever you do Tai Chi. Mm-hmm. So let's just say one hand up like so, and him or I pushes, doesn't matter. So, I roll. I don't, when he pushes, I don't try to outmuscle him. So he pushes, right? He pushes even more, right? All you gotta do is push, and I'm slowly but surely off balance, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want that. So when he pushes, right? Sink, roll back, come back forward, and again. Right? Everything rolls with it. He pushes. Good. And you know, the thing you gotta realize is my structure is responding to wherever the energy goes. So the energy is going into my chest, right? Right? I sink, so he pushes even more. Even more. Oh, he's already over here. I didn't even have to move that much. That's what they mean when they say internal. He pushes, the force goes into me, goes in, he's already off balance. Don't take much. And he set himself up for a counter. Yeah. So when you expand the circle, right, he pushes, I make it bigger. But my whole body, my skeleton, is doing that on the inside. He pushes, take a step. See, when he takes a step, if I bend over like this, no good. I'm off balance, I get set up into some chin na. That's woo-how. Never bend over when you're doing push hands or you're grappling. Or when you're boxing. Boo-how. No good. So, when you're boxing, take my specs off, because those aren't cheap. Yep. Right? So, he throws a punch, right? Your hands, don't think of your hands so much as something you hit with, but think of them as feelers. These will essentially determine what action you take. Mm-hmm. So, right? Forearm, he tries to hit me in the face, right? Let's say if he tries to hit me in the face. Right? I block, but I'm touching, and I'm rolling with it. So when I touch, I can return fire real quick. So if he punched me quickly, right?
So with this hand?
With that hand.
Okay.
So, right? So, hit me fast.
Okay.
Go for it.
You got it, bro.
Right?
Ah!
I just rolled with it.
On a bald head, really?
Yeah, right in the bald head.
On a bald head.
Right. So, you saw it from that angle. So, we switch feet.
Oh, duh.
Right? Well, no, stick to that one. Let's say you're throwing a jab.
Okay.
Switch your feet. So, you throw that jab.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't even have to move that much. He throws a jab, right? Just touch. As soon as he lands.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Again.
Right in the temple.
Right.
Not
right
yet.
in the temple. But if you're really good, so he throws it. I'm right here. If I extend and sink, inch power. You get that. So, Lou, but don't just stop there. Yeah, you can use your hands, but what if you're on the streets? You've seen me use this weapon a lot, right? One mind, all weapons, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this little punk's trying to mug me. I'm in downtown St. Louis after the Cardinals game, or in my case, actually after the Blues game, because I like hockey. And he has chosen violence. Essentially, he has chosen death, and he's like, oh, give me your money. Let's say he's got a knife, but it's an invisible knife, right? He tries to stab me with his knife. Oh, okay. He's got his knife.
I'm going to pull the blade out, of course.
Thank you, because I like living. Because, mistakes happen.
I'm still tripping. You said a little pump, but
Right.
You ready?
He throws that, right? So, boom, right? Hit him with the blunt end. Because if you're using a metal kusuri, this will be a barb. And if I slam this into his temple or his eyeball, it's going to hurt. Mm-hmm. Right? So, but even if you don't, even if you have a rope, right? He tries to stab, right? He stabs quick, right? Boom. Oh, sorry. Right. Can be very destructive. Boom, boom. You've seen it in the videos. That's that rollback. So he stabs again, right? I won't hit you with this time, right? He stabs again. So I do slow. Ooh, I could have got nicked on that one. See, that can happen. So he tries to stab, right? No, roll, boom. Rear naked choke. That's what that's for. All right. So let's just say, where's my stick? Oh, there we go. Let's just say I'm an OG, right? And this young whippersnapper wants my money, and he's again chosen death, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, buddy, come on, don't, I don't want any trouble.
Screw you, old man.
He tries to punch, right? The hanbo, walking stick, boom, slide the walking stick up. He throws a jab, right? So, right? Do it again. So, he throws a jab. Ooh, okay. Boom, same thing. So, you go slow, roll back. See how my body's turning this way. Boom. Poke him in the throat, poke him in the jaw, poke him in the ear, poke him in the eye. He's got an 8-ball head, so it's pretty easy. If you play pool, makes sense, right? Yeah. All right. So, let's say he's got the stick. He's feeling confident, right? Because he's pretty good with the hanbo. He taught me a lot of moves, right? So, we've been going over the Chinese Dao, the broadsword, all week long, right? And remember, this is the sharp end. This is also sharp, so don't touch this end if you're using a real sword. Let's just say you're in the jungle of Colombia or whatever, and you're trying to get your cocaine or whatever, I don't know. And some little jerk is trying to take the cocaine from you. You're known for the flip of the cocaine, but you're heavy in the streets like the 7 Series Beamer. And you heavy in the streets with this broadsword. You keep order. Because maybe they don't allow you to have guns. I don't know. So he comes in and he tries to jab me with the stick, right? I roll the stick. Same thing, I cut his hands so he can no longer hold the stick. But if you really mean, because let's face it, swords are for killing, or if you have a machete, right? So let's say he tries to jab me in the throat. Okay. So, right? I roll, slice, OJ. I don't know. Jason Voorhees. Anyway, let's do it again. Let's show him. So, I'm in my stance. I have my structure. Pay attention to my legs. Again, bend your knees. Keep your back straight. Same rules apply. Mm-hmm. Sink. He pushes. I don't even got to get a full swing. I can just grab, since it's made of wood, and stab, pull, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, right? Doesn't have to be pretty to save your life. Granted, I get this in Kung Fu, we train, do all these forms to look pretty, but in a real fight, things get sloppy, mistakes happen, but keep your structure about you, keep your wits, and come out alive. Come out on top. That's what matters in the end. So, to come full circle, again, same thing. Put the stick down.
Okay.
It's one mind, all weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So, he throws the punch, right?
Jab.
Yeah, jab. So, right? He throws a jab, right? Boom, 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 right? Same thing if we're grappling. So let's say he tries to shove me, right? Right? He tries to shove me. He's shoving me. Lou, roll back, sink, roll back. One part moves, all part moves. So do it with me. Bend your knees. Elbows line up with your knees. Everything's directed by the waist. Keep your back straight. Roll it past you, just like an ocean wave. Roll it past you, send it back. Roll it past you, send it back. One mind, all weapons, same thing. So simple, anybody can do it. So with that said, that concludes the latest how-to foo with the Rollback Lou Energy. And this is my gracious co-host, Mr. Cowboy right here. I am Turtle Sage. If you like what you saw, like, share, and subscribe. We got ninjutsu, we got tai chi, we got whatever you like.
Firearms.
Firearms. Oh yeah, sure, that'll come too.
That's coming too.
Just like T.I., you can do whatever you like. Anyway, so with that said, like, share, subscribe, share this on any social media you have. And with that said, Turtle Sage and Cowboy signing off.
Listen. I was